Welcome back to Rogue Trader. Last episode broke me a little bit. It made me realize how bad I am at the game. I started looking at builds. I fucking suck. I have not built these characters well. I don't think this is the first time I played through the game. I don't think you can expect me to play at the level of somebody who has hundreds of hours in it. I do have hundreds of hours in it, but you know what I mean? I'm not going to be able to perform as somebody like, who actually knows what they're doing. Like, I've played Act 1 a lot. This is the first time I've ever got through Act 2 in this playthrough. And the first time I've ever got past Janice, sorry. So this is about as far as I've ever played through. I'm decent at Act 1. I'd say I'm decent till the start of Act 3. And I fall apart hard. I don't have these people built. And, sorry for yapping. Just because I crashed out so hard last episode. But there is... My mind just went fucking blank. Yeah, I've noticed when I've been playing through again, like my Abelard doesn't even have like the taunting ability on him, bro. Like he just like the thing is I'm too far through to rejig everything, and I don't really want to, so I'm just going to go through on normal mode. I think now. I think I'm more than capable of doing normal. So we got Urlon the Cruel. My victory was predestined, for you were outnumbered. You're a handful of fools who worship a dead fallacy. I have a great four on my side, and they revel in the blood that spills from the veins of heathens. No clue what this means. Kunrad, it's a shame that you're going to die here, bro. You were late, felony. Your allies have fallen. Perhaps it's time to admit your defeat. If you do, I promise. No, I won't promise you anything. Whatever you choose, you will die. Whatever you choose, you will die a slow and excruciating death. The moment has come for the truth to be revealed, Child of Dawn. Speak the final name and fulfill what was foretold. Sameth, I will await our meeting. Fanatic. Sameth. The wrath of Urlon's eyes gives way to surprise and then triumph. You speak the name of the third dawn? You have come to me not as a thrall to the corpse emperor, but as a servant to our master? If that is so, I will not fight you, and instead allow you to share the great honor of spilling blood of the false believers in a sacred ritual. What? What is the meaning of this? I get fucked, Conrad. Silence, Brother Twilight. I was asking the one who walks the thread of daybreak, will you accept the honor and spill the blood of the fools who believed in a false god? I just wink at Conrad. All but choking with frustration, rage and confusion, Conrad merely clenches his jaw until it cracks and stares daggers at you without daring to defy the sorcerer. Spill the blood of these defeated weaklings? Just that and nothing else? I will gladly make that trifling sacrifice. I must admit, I expected more from the Emperor's angels. You lying piece of feck, you dare mock the sons of Fenris? You want our blood? Then come and get it. Ooh, shit. Are we having a fight? Child of the Dawn, I will not interfere, for this is a sacrifice you must make on your own. Fulfill your destiny. May the pious receive the gift of sacrifice. So I've got to kill them all. Of course I've got to do it, bro. You guys just gonna chill over there without me, huh? Fair enough. Is Alfred here? No. Let's just start.
Do not dare ask. Me, if you insist, Lord Captain.
Trust me. Let your soul be purged.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
I am the wind that
My blade whispers your name.
now is the hour of blood.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Sons of Fenris never step back. For Rus and the All-Father.
Yes.
I'm playing on story from now on. I'm playing for the story now.
The shadows will see it done.
Like, yeah, my whole team's wrecked. Everything sucks. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. This has just turned into me losing my team really did just mess everything up. I think I only had like,
Already done. Another clean strike.
okay, admittedly I've built this character well.
Indeed.
I just have not built these characters well, man. No, did I just give cast a turn? Ill.
Dare you?
Why do they have so much temporary wounds? I
Isn't
don't
this
really
a
know.
job for the serfs?
I'll live another day.
I don't really know what any of this person's abilities do, and I'm just gonna continue not to know, to be honest.
Let your soul be purged.
No, I thought you ran over to attack her. Yeah, she hasn't hit a shot. She was meant to be the roulette
My ears are
replacement, and she's actually just like, I think probably one of the worst characters I've ever made. Like, she actually just like sucks ridiculous amounts of penis.
No challenge is too great.
Can we skip these? Oh, I didn't mean to. I just skipped like all of my team's turns. Whatever. I don't really give a shit. Is what it is. We'll still win.
strike. At your beck and call.
I will triumph.
Regret this.
God, she's so good, dude. Oh, here. Have a shot. Nice. Good job.
And the wind that howls.
Kibellah, you gotta deal with him. He's your responsibility.
Now is the hour of blood. Sons of Fenris never step back.
I'll live another day.
I don't like that all my women sound like men, but
For Rus and the All-Father.
that's not something that can be helped.
Ugh. Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Can I skip?
Caught by the web.
God, having skip on the enemy turn is just... I can't believe I have like 500 hours on this game and I'm not even fucking kidding.
A dance of blades and shadows. Let your
And I had
soul
no
be
idea I could
purged.
skip enemy turns.
Death is a blessing.
I think I made Kibellah pretty okay, to be honest. What happened to everybody else? Is everybody dead? Is it just this guy? What? How did everybody die? You know what? I don't want to know. I skipped their turns and just everybody's just disappeared. I think it's because of to be honest, it's because this person here is insane. An executioner is insane.
One step closer.
Like, an executioner build is something that I just have not given the respected. Look, I can't wait to load back on my on my actual, because I'm not gonna like. I'm pretty sure I already fucked this one in Act 3 when I changed the difficulty. So I'm excited to load back on like my dogmatic playthrough and actually like build characters properly. Probably asking like, why don't you do it now? Because I've already fucked up.
I bring mercy and retribution.
And I'm gonna follow a guide. There's some people that do some great guides on this game. I'm more of a casual non-guide. I'm not a guide guy.
Killing.
I'm for the casual gamer, not the hardcore gamer, I think. This was a worthy sacrifice, child of the dawn. The masters will plead. Now take the final step and weave your thread forever into the ornate of an inescapable future. Explain yourself, Auron. This is not what you promised. You said I would reign supreme. And now you're welcoming my enemy with open arms? I did not lie, brother. Twilight, the hour that was promised you, has come. You truly do have a special part to play. Kill Kunrad, fulfill your destiny, become an instrument of the edge of daybreak. I hate you. Shoosh! What the fuck? We made him into a giant bird? I behold you, edge of daybreak, enter the transient realm of reality and rule it. The child of dawn has spilt the blood of the unbelievers and the fools so that you can now be incarnated right here. Now, glory to the truth. Edge of daybreak. This is who I guess I serve now. My imprisonment ends. I am made manifest. Rejoice, mortal witness, for I have come to lord over you. I told you that you would welcome my return to reality. You have proven your loyalty, and so henceforth you will be my new prophet, child of the dawn. Now swear fealty to me, Vog Hag Samath. As you and your cult bow before me, you will possess secrets and knowledge, balanced on the brink of oblivion and on the edge of futures that never came to pass. But there is another path I can see, one for which I become a desolating weapon in the hands of the champions of chaos. You should know both paths, the one where our threads intertwine and the ones where mine is cut short, will lead you to greatness and glorify the primordial truth. The choice is yours. Shit. Do I kill this thing? What do I do here? Okay, I'm sorry, I was like looking up because I don't really know what to do. I'm just gonna, I swear fealty to you, Master, let your path guide me to the truth. So be it, I accept your oath, child of the dawn. Your path of service and greatness lies clear before my eyes. But in order for the weaver of the destinies to choose the exact path for your future, you must not disclose your allegiance to it yet. Craft your first secret, conceal it that was you who spilt the blood of the false believers. Lie and let the fallen servants of the dark god take credit for your acts. Gain fame as a champion, the smiter of heresy who crushed the despicable apostates. And right now, allow the Golden Throne agents to complete their clandestine machinations. In the end, you will reap what they have sown, and you might well know no limits. Goodbye, child of dawn. I will watch your deeds. We shall part ways now, champion. I will lie low in the dungeons of Everest so that our enemies think that I fell by your hand. But I shall resurface soon, very soon. Damn, that was so cool, dude. That was so cool, dude. Hello, anyone here, mate? We read you, strike team. This is left control. Report your status. Orlon is dead. Acknowledge strike team. Beginning the extraction of the priority cargo. Erlon the Cruel. Let them celebrate their triumphing victory. Little do they know the truth has already triumphs, bringing forth a might. You bear the word of true gods. Millions of stars listens and billions more will too. You were chosen to reign over the right side of the stars. You were permitted to see more than the rest. You are a champion of chaos. The lot of the weak is to lay down their worthless lives and pave the way for the strong to ascend to the thrones. Tell me, was Kunrad destined to be sacrificed all along? His petty desires and ridiculous thirst for revenge obfuscated the truth from his eyes. He chose his sacrificial destiny when he strayed from the path charted for him and allowed his failures to make way for you, champion. What are you planning to do next? Wait. The manufacturer's dungeons are vast. I will lay low in them and bide my time until the moment comes for me to appear before you in the flesh again, and while I wait I will work on this world from inside and prepare it to accept the truth when the time is due. One does not need armies to open the world's eyes. All it takes is to sow the seeds of corruption and wait for them to sprout of their own accord. So what were the treasures you were looking for here? The Inquisition's servants are raising it to the surface as we speak. The full extent of what it is, of what its might is unknown even to me. In the right hands it will lay the foundation of a new era in which the Great Four will reign in the Expanse as their champions' efforts prove fair. Your efforts. The priestess knew about the weapon but perished before I was able to get the truth about its nature. Succeeded. Something strange has occurred in the two women's augments, as if they had begun to grow inside their flesh, spreading webs of metal around them. What the fuck? Yoke. How did you come back to life? It cannot be that corruption is in control of your body now, can it? No corruption, only damage. The shelter has fallen, the main hunter comes, so cessation of vital functions inevitable. Cessation. Succeeded. Who are you? That is my identifier. I am a big long name. You are not the first servant of the Omnishire I have met who goes by that name. You have found yourself at the center of a tangle of paradoxical reality. You spoke of a shelter and a maimed hunter. What did you mean by it? This place was a shelter the Lord Inquisitor hid me, and not only me. The maimed hunter, a figure of termination, an unknown variable. Amunet's nemesis? I never met them, but I infer their existence based on statistical evidence and logical conclusions. The portents of entropy therefore tell that the hunter is near. What the fuck is she talking? Okay, can you speak plainly? I don't know what you're saying. Are my words obscure? That is regrettable. Processing becomes difficult when you only have one half of your mind. Certain notion datas and logical instruments were left in less functional part of me. How do you know about Amunet? I don't know who Amunet is. I was a disciple of the Messiah, discontinuing when he was laid low. I found myself here. I hid from my reckoning. I reached out to the Omnishire's wisdom as I pondered and considered. Logic revealed much to me, even here in my prison. Was she your sister? Who is this person? She was a phenomenon of flesh divided into two identical bodies at birth. The Omnishire's wisdom let me overcome this psychological flaw by branding the separate mind. I was the first unificated in the fleet. I don't know. I hate when tech priests talk, I get a headache. Like, honestly. They make zero sense to my little pea brain, bro. Now this half of me is dead, the rest of your mind is fading. The sympathetic principle, insurmountable. The only thing I got from that is like she has a twin that's dead. That's her, I think. If you wish to know more, then hurry. The turning cog will soon cease. What happened to you? The chapel was attacked. The preservation protocol commanded me to hide within the inner artifactorium and block all outside access to it. Prolonged presence in close proximity to the object was prohibited by the algorithm, but the prevention protocol had a higher priority. The object affected me. I resisted. The resistance led to structural change. What object? The yoke, the weapon forged at the Lord Inquisitor's command, the destroyer of a world. I need more details. How does it work? What is this yoke? An enigma. The project was kept separate from everybody, including the smiths. We forged fragments of it. It was a tool for controlling energies of staggering power, and it was not the Omnishire's blessed gifts that served at its foundation. It was forbidden knowledge, knowledge that we comprehended. What else do you know about this weapon? How did Kalkazar learn from it, and against whom does he intend to use it? Against anyone. Its power is absolute. The first experiments with this tech relic were calamitous. The tech blight is merely its echo. Its potential is so much greater. It never should have fallen into the hands of the laity, but the Lord Inquisitor stole it. Its secret was procured beyond the dimensional gate beneath the darkness of stars and passed over to Amnarat Kalkazar, the destroyer, the Messiah of the discontinuing, and robbed him and claimed the secret for himself. So Kalkazar killed Amnarat and took this invention for himself. He knew. He was there. How exactly did the object affect you? A difficult thing to explain to a laywoman. Try your best, bro. Metamorphosis phenomenon occurred within the object's vicinity. Sacred technology and even ordinary plasteel started to behave weirdly, shifting, restructuring, and altering their fundamental attributes. Okie dokie. Imagine yourself gazing upon a surface of water that was disturbed by a stone an era ago, but the ripples never stopped. That is what it felt like. The object propagated echoes of change. Why are you revealing Cazador's secrets to me? His name's not Cazador, I'm fucking thinking of BG Thea. His name's Kalkazar. I was never his servant, I was never forced to serve, and when our circle was broken he offered me a choice, submit or die. He threatened to kill half of me if I refused to forge for him. He needed Archmagos Amanat's knowledge, and I had it. I saw no sense in resisting. I doubt I can learn more from you. It is difficult to process how I fulfill my duty to the Messiah. May I rest now? You are in need of help. Attempts to slow down degradation progress are irrational, for they only prolong my suffering. I wish to cease to be. She closes her eyes. Holy fuck. The warp take me. What kind of ordeal has the Lord Inquisitor dragged you into? Never mind. But what am I thinking about? Calcazar's links to House von Valancius obviously go back to your predecessor's time. There is no telling what other secrets Lady Theodora took with her. Yeah, man. Erlon. What's going on here? Intertwining probabilities that will give rise to a new era. The Inquisition has used to obtain a weapon of power to obliterate entire worlds, or rather a part of that weapon. He knew he was crossing the line, so he concealed his plan even from his allies, both you and the pups who call themselves wolves. You should follow and track him. Champion, the Inquisitor will likely attempt to complete the weapon, and that will be the true moment for your triumph. For when it is complete, you are going to take it. I'm returning to Footfall. I have questions for the Inquisitor. Go forth, champion. May the truth guide you. Demand answers from Calcazar. I'm not actually going to demand answers from Calcazar, but we got other stuff to do. So, what I'm thinking is I'm going to do one of the expansion packs on my dogmatic run, right? The Lex Imperialis expansion, but we'll finish off the Void Trader expansion. I just gotta figure out how to do that, because we're entering the last act. So we got the death has. I want to do this, so we got to go to the Astropathic Chapel, and then maybe once we've done the Astropathic Chapel, we can do that annual event for Kibellah. Establish a new colony, the new ruler. How do we do that? What's this? Okay, it's the planet I destroyed, so I can't actually complete that. There's a planet with the monastery. We destroyed that. What's this guy doing? What are you doing, dude? Astropathic Chapel. God. I forgot how much we suck. I forgot how badly everything's fallen off the rails, man. It's been a little time. I've been playing DayZ a bit. Oh, God. Suck at that game too, to be honest. Man. I don't even want to do level ups for it. I think I'm at the point where I just think everything is, so I've messed everything up so bad, dude. Your ladyship seldom come here without a reason. How can I be of service today? Can you put me in a trance with Kibellah, please? A synchronized trance is a complex telepathic practice. Things can go awry unless both participants trust each other and have a strong spiritual connection. However, I can sense that you do. I would be honored to guide you during this trial, Lord Captain, but remember, it's easy to get lost in another person's thoughts and the fears of others. How's monsters? I'm prepared, man. May the God Emperor aid you, Lord Captain. If I can't do this on story mode, this is going to be embarrassing. So yeah, we're gonna, oh god. So we're gonna do this one a bit on for the Lex Imperialis. I'm gonna do it on my dogmatic playthrough, just because it's the dogmatic playthrough is like, I'll be able to. I'm in Act 2 in that, so I'll be able to like do it in order rather than, I don't know if we miss anything by just doing it in Act 4. I'm just gonna skip this, and I'm just gonna pick the one that is 100%. To spare him from the ruthless execution and surrender the dominant shadow at once. They'll pay the price. God, this is a lot. sworn to me, yet she remains silent, for she's no sense of living, to which the Domin told her. Yeah, that inviter. He is death, he is death. Domin felony. I spoke to the Emperor. That was not the Emperor, Lord Captain, it was merely Mistress Kibellah's versions of him, a figment born out of her imagination. Alas, none among my fellows are power enough to bring you to the voice of the protector of mankind. Are you well, Kibellah? Do you remember what happened, how we met death? I remember stumbling, I remember my doubt in truth of the tenants throwing me off my feet. I remember deciding to kill, but not because I had heard his whisper, but because I deemed it to be right. Death whispered my name, for a spinner without a thread is like a sky without stars. They would drown in their own soul's darkness. But you have reminded me of who I am, and that my shameful weakness must be extinguished. Talk to the Higher with finding information. Task the Higher, okay. This Naki Embers is the payment the Undying One demands, the price of redemption, the price of freedom. Who is that person? Where are they from? I do not know. Help me find them, Domin. Your factorium oversees archives that contain many names. Let him find the one that death has spoken, and I will pay the price that was set, for I know, I feel with all my essence, the death of Naki Ebris is key, the answer to my questions.
The world trembles beneath my feet.
Okay. Come on. Please, game. Please. It hates me. Oh, thank you. Right, so High Factorium is what we're going to speak to. High Factorium, my friend. Where are you exactly? You're here, right? Fuck, why am I tired? He's up this way. I didn't realize. No, I ran past him like twice. He's right here. I need you to locate somebody named Naki Ebris. Ebris, the clan name is familiar. If I may ask your ladyship to give me a little time, the flagship archives are vast. Archives being as vast as they are, I will spare no effort in finding this guy, okay? I found them, your ladyship. Ebris is the Empress family are a lesser voidborn clan. They served in boarding teams for many generations, spilling blood in the name of the dynasty. In service of her ladyship Theodora, Empress displayed impeccable heroism on several occasions. Unfortunately, the clan was all but wiped out 2 decades ago during a confrontation with the enemies of humanity. For their valor and sacrifice, Lady Theodora granted the serving members of the clan noble estate privileges and the right to settle in the capital world. Awarded Naki. Name Naki appears in reports at least a dozen different women borrowed over the centuries, but there is no data on any living person with that name. The head of the Ibris family will likely have more information about the past 2 decades of their clan's history on Draconis. Okay, I'll go to Draconis. I will send the Dynasty representative to the... I will send the Dynasty representative on the capital world an instruction to summon. Okay, yeah, do that, dude. You're the Lord Captain of the Choirmaster is reporting that their aspects have received a signal. It states the following: Archmechanicus Hermotu is calling unit Pascal Humid Directive Visit Priority ahead of queue. Purpose discontinuing the cycle. It is followed by a set of coordinates. According to my data, the lost sacred vessel flagship headquarters last confirmed location of Archmagus Amarat. I hereby request permission to embark on this expedition, Chart the transmitted coordinates. Would have been sweet, bro, if you told me where the coordinates are. I am struggling reading today. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. Visit system Specular. The fuck is Specular? Have a quick look. Is it on my way? I'm not seeing Specular, dude. Speculo? Pascal, I'm sorry buddy, but I don't... We'll head to Koronus and we'll see if we find it along the way. Speculico. Wraith fighters can be launched through torpedo tubes. Hey, Wraith Starfighter, okay. Can only be used with torpedo tubes mounted on the prow. Okay, so I need the prow, I need to put torpedo tubes there. How the fuck do I put torpedoes? Surely I have torpedo tubes, right? Let's go back to cargo management and let's look for torpedo tubes. Torpedo tubes. They're bombers, don't care about that, don't care about that. I want torpedo tubes, guys. I'm doing this for a trophy. There's a trophy to like destroy 4 ships with like jets or some shit. I don't know, I figured that we're on a very easy, oh my god, there's so much. Now that we're on sort of an easier difficulty, we can just do some miscellaneous stuff, I suppose. I don't know. Or don't know. Or don't know, big man. Or don't know. I'm a little... I was going to say, I'm a little upset that I don't have torpedo tubes. What are torpedo tubes? How? So what am I looking? Can be equipped. They're macro cannons. I'm looking for... I'm looking for torpedo tubes. How the fuck do I... What do torpedo tubes look like, dude? Game, tell me what torpedo tubes look like. I don't actually know. Okay, so that's what we've got equipped. We're looking for not that. Plasma battery, chromated plating, void shield array, torpedo tubes melter. So if I equip this thing, right, on my ship, void ship management, if I equip that, I don't even remember what it looked like. If I equip this, but it says it needs to be on the prow. Okay, that automatically puts on the prow. Okay, so I thought it was putting it on the starboard and port side. My bad. What is here? This says there's something here. Go to the Mundus Nibbler system. Why? Why am I going to that system? Is there a reason? Just, okay. We'll go there then. I don't know why. Board the Heartless. Ah, this is the expansion. We're not doing that. We're going to do that on Dogmatic. Huh? I don't know. Oh, maybe we'll do it. I don't fucking know, bro. We'll do it. Who cares? The Heartless, apparently we get that as like a ship to help us in combat. I don't know. I don't know what we'll do. Now I gotta find the people on this planet. It's so hard to find anybody on this planet, man. It low-key sucks. Actually, no, it doesn't even low-key suck. It high-key sucks trying to find people on this thing. I swear I spent like 40 minutes looking for the High Factorium. And he's just never... I just could not find him. And then there was like way earlier in the playthrough before the coronation where I like spent like 40 minutes looking for like... That's Kibellah. Make your people leave, okay. Maybe I think like, I don't know. I don't think I shouldn't do that. I'm just going to assume that I go and talk to Clementine, and Clementine tells me where. I'm going to quickly have a, just to look for the High Factorium, because he said he'd meet me here. I'm really confused about like how that works. I'm thinking maybe it's because I haven't completed a mission. Maybe that's why. Yeah, I don't know. Clementine, I'm ready to receive the announce the reception is starting. I'm ready to receive the Everest family. Okay, this is going to be a fight then, probably. Whatever, we'll just kill them all. Your ladyship, allow me to introduce our guest, protectorate from Draconis from the void between the stars. Randor and Zioni of House Eberus, along with their heirs Metis, Lorana, Arona, and Lumi Eberus. Glory to the dynasty. Your ladyship, it is a great honor for House Empress to be invited to your palace. Whenever the wearer kills an enemy, their Medicaid is increased. As a token of our great reverence for the Von Valenci dynasty, allow me to present you with a modest relic from the Everest clan. May it serve you faithfully. How is House Everest faring on Draconis? We are delighted by the favour shown to us, your ladyship. Life in the capital is much calmer and slower compared to the ship, and I have almost gotten used to the gravity. A crowd that dominates attention, and this being the first visit to the palace, they are nervous. You must give these people time and let them get accustomed to these surroundings and to your presence. Let them wander around the hall and taste the food. We'll talk to each one individually. Let us enjoy the evening, join the guests. We'll talk later. Of course, your ladyship, we're available for you anytime. It's crazy that we've invited here to find one of their family members so we can kill them. Like, that's nuts.
Let's seize the opportunity.
God, there's so many people to talk to, bro. You're pulling my dick for sure, right? What's up, guys? You're pressing down too hard on your quill, Lumi. Look how thick the lines are and the ink hasn't dried. Mother will be livid when she sees this stain on my cuff. Why don't you watch what you're doing instead of lecturing me again? How many times has Master Robra said apply the base colors first and then the darker shades? Capil, what are you doing all the way back there? That scrap of parchment must be incredibly special. I see no other reason for your brother and sister to be ignoring a rogue trader. Let's just look at the drawing. Parchment is unfinished family portrait. Sweet. But your attention is not drawn to the fine lines and shading, but the sketch of a dark figure added in by a more masterful hand. Our family was once renowned for their courage, but Koronus has no need for boarding teams, so our parents enrolled Rona and Lumi in the scriptorium to study religious paintings. The dark shape in the portrait, who drew it? Did you not, Lorena? Who is it? Mother says the Eberus clan has a secret guardian that protects us from the shadows, and I thought it would be unfair to draw all of them, to draw all of us but not them. Silly, I know. That is proper, that is honourable. Come, Domin, let us frighten them no more. Okay. Yo, are you...
I tread a path unexplored.
I don't know how to, like... Like,
What torments you?
You can
I
come
am
with
not
us, dude.
afraid to embrace the revelations that make others shriek and cover.
What?
That is the
Why
difference
have
between
I
me
ran all the
and
way over here?
ignorant filth.
Please talk to Randor. Thank you. Your ladyship, allow us to thank you once again for this honor. Though we left the flagship a long time ago, it is a pleasure to be in the presence of a Lord Captain again. We realize that your attention to House Ibris was brought on by some matter of circumstance. Please let us know how we can be of service to you, and we will do what you require. Keen observation. Do you remember Theodora well? I won't lie, your ladyship, we never saw her in person. We do not have the rank, even her favor was bestowed on us in the form of a document, penned and delivered by a scribe, but we remember her orders, and that they were reflective of all the courage and fever of a rogue trader. Tell us about the Ibris family. Sadly, we are but a shadow of what was once a much more numerous clan. Most of our kinsmen fell in combat, but we believed Ibris' last battle is yet to be fought. We raise cohorts of successors, we teach new recruits, and our own children the ins and outs of void service before they ever set foot on board. The new generation are learning to serve in their own way. Our eldest son, Mattis, is on the planetary guard. So is Lorna, our eldest daughter, though she has devoted herself to medicine. And to my great surprise and elation, our young children, Rona and Luma, have found their vocation in serving the god Emissary and the Ecclestari? What the fuck? What is Ecclestari? Dude, fucking big words suck, man. I'm an idiot, honestly. It's like, there's so many words, dude. I'm looking for Naki. The ship's archives mention several of your ancestors, but the one I need is a living person. I will say one thing: when I edit these, because I like cut out loading scenes and other things, some words I look back on and I like when I'm editing and I go, how the fuck didn't I read that? I think there was like once I was like stuck on like pyromancy or something and I could not read the word. Some words, like there was a word I think like 3 episodes ago which I know it was like philosophy or something. Like I know how, like it was like a different variation of the word, and I know how to say but I can't like put it together. Like I can't get it to come out of my mouth. I'm just an idiot. I know how the word, like I know the word, I just can't say the fucking word. It's crazy. Our clan has a tradition. We name our children in honor of past heroes. Mattis and Nikki Ebris are the twin founders of our family, a great warrior and a keeper of knowledge. Legend had it that a great future awaited bearers of their name. Every Mantis or Naki Ebris would add to the clan's renown, and they would prove faithful assistance to any Lord Captain they served. But legends are just that, legends. It's not names that give people strength, it's the faith inside their hearts. Is there anybody currently named Naki in your household? No, no one has borne that name for many years now. Your son bears the name Mattis. What can I say? I've always wanted to raise a great person. Then why did you name your daughter Laurie and not Naki? Did you not want her to become great? I didn't. They did name a daughter Naki. We did, but the Emperor took her from us. The Undying Emperor. Okay, so you have a daughter who's in the Bloodspawn web. Is that what you're saying? The Undying Emperor. You were followers of the Bloodspawn web. Know your ladyship. Randa and I, we have always been stalwart in our faith, and we revered the Spinner service, but the sacred path was too dark and frightening for us. Understandable. We may not have understood the deeds of the Bloodspot web, but we never doubted that the Spinner carried out his will, for they gave their all to their duty. It is a heavy duty, but it is a true duty, always is. Let us go. I've heard all and seen I needed to. Wait, we're done?
Powers unseen uncover my path.
You wanna leave now? I don't know how to. Why is there a giant pool of blood in the middle of the fucking reshape? I don't know. Kibellah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know how to leave. Should we talk to Mattis then? Your ladyship, Senior Lieutenant Mattis Ebris at your service. I hope I do not sound too bold. If I say I've always dreamt of serving on your flagship, would it be too much for a modest service of the dynasty to hope that the Lord Captain might graciously make him part of your crew? Something. Pardon me. Pardon my tactlessness, mistress. I have the strangest feeling that we have met before. You were born on a world and absorbed a hive sense. I would have remembered somebody who smelled like that. I do not know you. Do you believe yourself fit to serve on my flagship? I have served dutifully on the planetary forces, your ladyship, Governor Drivestone even awarded me a medal for defending the southern hive against the Xenos. I may have been born on a gravity-bound world, but my heart belongs to the void. So your reasons are your unflinching courage and your love for the stars. There is another reason, your ladyship. I am afraid you will find it laughable, you see. But I've always known my destiny awaits on the flagship. Ever since I was a child, I had the same dream over and over. A dark-haired young woman walking barefoot along the decks and me following in her footsteps. I would run, but I could never catch up to her. My father told me he felt something of the sort when he met my mother. I believe my future awaits me there. Cool, yeah, you can join. This is a true honor for me, Lord Captain. I will not let you down. Glory to House of Lancius. Enough. I know who Naki Ebris is. I have no idea, dude. Naki? No. How could you have kept something like that to yourselves? How could you? Laura hugs her younger brother and sister, who cast frightened glances at their parents and the sinister woman with a wiry smile. Naki Ebris. Naki Ebris is me. Wow, fuck, I did not see that coming at all. Oh, that's a crazy good twist. I'm just observed silently. You said the Undying One had taken Naki, but death whispered her name only a short while ago. Whispered, the God Emperor demands a great sacrifice. Yet, it makes serving him all the more honorable. A few years ago, Lady Theodora sent our clan survivor to Koronus, the blood-spot web Vizier came to our bay. He said the Emperor demanded the firstborn of the Ibris clan, that he needed a new spinner. 6 months later we had twins, a boy and a girl, with eyes darker than the darkness himself. Oh wait, so that guy was thinking of Kibellah. I thought that was Kibellah that he was like envisioning, like the dark hair and stuff. You were born first, Naki, and with sorrow and pride we gave the Vizier our most precious treasure, for that is how one honors the God Emperor. Dude, this is none of my business. So if I'd been born a minute earlier, that animated corpse standing before you would have been me. But why doesn't she remember everything? Anything? Why was she never told? What do you mean animated corpse? She's not... doesn't look like a fucking animated corpse. Okay, whatever. Maybe she does. The ritual of releasing the burden. New bloodspun web recruits undergo it in order to forget their past and devote themselves to the Undying One, and so their souls do not suffer. Tell me, Mattis, is your soul in pain? It only hurts because I never knew you all these years. We're here to settle our debt to the Undying One. We now know we have the name, the person, and the explanation. I know what must be done. So why do I feel pain from an unseen wound in my heart? Why am I, for the first time in my life, hesitant to sever a thread? All this time I've been wandering the labyrinth in my mind, but the answer never came to me. What must I do, Dobbin? How do I end Naki Everest? Well, first of all, you cannot kill your past, you can destroy the people who are connected to it. But are you truly prepared to murder innocent people just to cut yourself free? Well, we can't. I'm not gonna. Reckon the past by stealing the blood of those who betrayed you. Do they still hold Maki in their hearts? Then tear them out. Maki is of the past. When those who remember her die, she will die too. Holy shit, this is all sucky, dude. I do not kill on others' orders, neither should you kill Maki. I will not kill, I must follow my orders. I must follow my orders when the entire nature shrieks from it and my heart screams it wrong. This is not my will. Devisers of the Bloodspawn web, these people have the audacity to decide who I was and what I existed for, but I was a tool for them. But no longer. Now I am the dominant shadow. I am greatness and power. I am the fear and fury of her foes. The infinite universe lies open before me. The visor forged me into a weapon and stained it with blood. He named a mark. He gave me a mission. Come, Domin. We must descend into the Temple of Death, where I will report on my task and ask the visor a simple question. Why me? You have grown into a fine woman, Naki, and though you may be lost now, I know the Emperor will point you right. We are proud of you. My name is Kibellah. Holy shit, that was fucking really cool. That was a really cool little twist. I'm just gonna look for the Just gonna have a quick look for, to be honest with you, there's probably no point in having a quick look for the High Factorium. I just don't know where he is, dude. Maybe we gotta finish her mission first and then we'll find him. But I think we'll end the episode there. We'll pick it up next time. Probably just going straight to the Bloodspawn Temple, to be honest. That seems like a bit of fun. Anyway, I've been Z Viper Moose. I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Have a good one. Cheers.
That's dangerous! Let's up those numbers! That's not good!